Welcome to WSIS Forum 2022 here in Geneva, and with me is His Excellency Mohamed Al-Qaed. Mohamed Al-Qaed, you are Chief Executive, Information and eGovernment Authority of Bahrain. And congratulations, because you've been nominated as one of the champion projects. Can you tell me about that project?
Yeah, thank you very much. The project, of course, is about the digital policies. As you know, lots of achievements happened in terms of infrastructure, accessibility. Mobile penetration is very high. Bahrain ranked, first in the Middle East in terms of the infrastructure readiness. The people adoption is, they're adapting to the services, and we have a lot of online services as well as many enablers. But when it comes to government entities, still there were some government entities providing their services, in the traditional way. So the cabinet took the decision that we should issue policies that force everybody to follow, called digital policies. One of them is digital right, the right to digital government, where we try to enable and make sure that legislations are there, people are get the knowledge to use the technologies as well, that the government and their infrastructure are ready to provide the government services properly with the cloud and other things to be supporting to it. That's one. The other one is the digital first. Any entity would like to introduce their service, they should go electronic first, instead of giving it traditionally and then facing the challenges or of the people or maybe government employees. They should provide it electronically, and then if needed, for some people who are disadvantaged or cannot access, then they can provide it otherwise. You
mentioned there briefly populations that aren't yet connected, and we know that that is an issue. Mm-hmm. What are the challenges in that respect of meeting the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly around equitable access to information technologies? I
think maybe in Bahrain we don't have that kind of challenge because the penetration is almost 100%.
Really?
We have like 98% of penetration, elder people being we don't have disadvantaged. We have most of the people are using, but sometimes it's just people prefer, and as an enabler or working in this field for a very long time, sometimes you cannot blame the people not using the electronic service, because maybe the electronic service is not very efficient, or maybe it requires going from ministry to other one, or maybe it's a bit complicated. So this is why the policies came to complement. So it's not about disadvantage that they don't have access or they don't know how to use it. Maybe it's taking more steps or time than the traditional one. So this is why we wanted to drift from the physical to the electronic service. But there are other challenges, like the technologies evolve and it changes every day. Blockchain, cloud, whatever. And if you don't do it right, and you have to reinvest. And that's a duplication, and not all countries can.
And has an environmental impact every time you repeat doing something.
Exactly, and you have to reinvest, and you have to redo it, and you already invested. Maybe you don't have that kind of luxury to spend more money to doing that. Sometimes you don't have the priority. Okay, there are 10 technologies. Which one I have to stick to? Which one to? And here I think it's the importance of maybe the UN or other international agencies to help those countries. Okay, categorize them. Okay, the least developed, that they fall under this kind of category, they should use those technologies because more beneficial to them. And I think that kind of maybe challenge can be overcome by having a more like geographical areas, like what we're doing in the GCC, for example. We have a committee, executive committee, that we meet twice a year. We have a strategy, we have initiatives that we work together, exchange of experiences, because our challenges are similar, our opportunities are similar, so we can help each other. And that actually was complemented by the UN and the report of the UN Index as one of the initiatives that helped the 6 countries to become in the top Asian countries. And if we repeat this in Africa, North Africa, South Africa, or countries similar to each other, with maybe somebody having the insight of being a consultant, the UN, or helping or developing a kind of strategies that aligned according to the geographical area, I think that would help very much.
It's been fascinating speaking with you. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Thank you.